Here we Welcome, one and all, to Trivia Club here from the Trivia Clubhouse. We are live. This is our second edition of Trivia Club from the Trivia Clubhouse. I am your host, Russel Harder, the man with the bow tie, the man with that trivia plan. And this trivia is planned for 15 questions of trivia goodness. Yes, those 15 questions are a mix of those familiar first-round questions as well as some game show games for you. We're all still staying at home, and I thank you for that. Thank you so much for staying in, staying distant, and just being responsible about the spread of COVID-19 and just generally keeping everyone safe, if not yourself, then those who are in the higher danger, higher risk of getting sick, those 70 years or older, those with autoimmune disorders, like my partner. So thank you for being responsible for the health of people I love. If you want to have a face to put that responsibility to, this is the face. So thank you. A trivia club is usually the 3 rounds, as I stated, but tonight is going to be 15 questions. So all you need is a pen and a piece of paper to write down those answers on. So 1 to 15, get ready. There is no A and B that I can remember. Make sure not to do that. But there are some questions, not only for 1 point, but for up to 5 points, depending how you do. So, I won't be able to interact with participants as I usually do. So I hope you're able to make those teams however you want to. Be it in the same room, of course, or all by yourself. You can either go also talk over Messenger, however you want to do it, away from the chat of the main video, of course. If you want to form your teams from stationary positions all across the city or all across the country, it's up to you. So share your team names in the comments if you haven't already. Welcome all. It's great to have you back for week 2. We're making this work in this new normal, but we're making it work. So the prizes are absolutely nothing. Though if you want to dream, yes, dream the dream of the golden, as we can go Back to the Future 2. Yes, indeed. We can go Back to the Future also. For this golden VHS. It could be yours. You could be the champion of this golden VHS. Boop. In the mind's eye, of course. You can follow Trivia Club on Twitter, on Facebook, on triviaclub.ca. The videos of the Trivia Clubhouse live edition will be available on youtube.com/Trivia Club or facebook.com/Trivia Club in the video section. So you can find this whole event there. The version will be slightly edited down. That first 20 minutes of just saying hello and chatting will be cut out a little bit. And you can also find out just the video itself and any other information on triviaclub.ca. I'm still making the posts with these videos for fun. For myself. It's good to have some updated stuff on there as often as possible. So, there's only 3 cardinal rules still. 3 cardinal rules still for this Trivia Club here live from the Trivia Clubhouse. Those are: be smarter than your internet connection. If you're cheating to find those answers, you're only cheating yourself. So just be smarter than those smartphones, than those smart computers. Don't post those answers in the comments. Do not post your answers in the comments. Remember, keep that competitive spirit sharp. I don't want to try to find them and delete them. I haven't yet done that. But I mean, I'm sure the technology is there, if needed. And the only other rule of Trivia Club is tell everybody about Trivia Club. I mean, the more the merrier with these Trivia Club live from the Trivia Clubhouse events. Great to have you all out once again. Sharpen that bow tie. All right, let's jump into it. Your Trivia Club at home, question number 1. We're starting off with a question about the king of the... So, Tiger King, the new docu-series on Netflix, revolves around this former zoo owner, country music singer, attempted country music singer, and and I read this on Wikipedia when I was looking him up, an unsupported candidate for President of the United States. Wow. Wow. So name that, I guess, main character. Certainly a character. The focal point of Tiger King, the new docuseries on Netflix. The zoo owner, attempted country music singer, and also attempted, and might I add, unsupported candidate for President of the United States. Question number 2 now. Our second question. We're going to butt in with this one. So on question number 2, what 1981 Dudley Moore comedy won Sir John Gielgud his only Oscar for playing the long-suffering butler Hobson to Dudley Moore's character? Yes, once again, what 1981 Dudley Moore comedy won Sir John Gielgud his only Oscar for playing the long-suffering butler Hobson? Just gonna drink out of my Trivia Club mug. If you need any questions repeated, just let us know in the comments. Question number 3 now is called He is the Jet Set. Not the old Chevrolet set, no, the Jet Set. Question number 3. The first 8-track music cartridge and the first mass-produced business jet both bore what name for their Canadian inventor? Yes, give me that last name of the Canadian inventor who invented the first 8-track music cartridge and the first mass-produced business jet. Once again, on question number 3, the first 8-track music cartridge and the first mass-produced business jet both bore what last name for their Canadian inventor? Yes, that man. Give me his last name. And question number 4, we're going to connect 4. What that means is you give me the connection between the questions 2 and 3. How do questions 2 and 3 connect? How do those answers connect? There's nothing connecting in the questions. Yes, just the answers. So question number 4, what's the connection between the answers of questions 2 and 3? You got to think outside the box with this one. What could it be? As you're thinking of what that connection could be for the point, I'll give you that question number 2 again. What 1981 Dudley Moore comedy won Sir John Gielgud his only Oscar for playing the long-suffering butler Hobson? And question number 3, he is the Jet Set. So the first 8-track music cartridge and the first mass-produced business jet both bore what name for their Canadian inventor? And yes, question number 4, what's the connection between the answers of 2 and 3? Think outside the box on this one. How do 2 and 3, how do those connect, free of context, from the questions 2 and 3? Maybe a little bit of reverse engineering needed. Who knows? Who knows? Chrissy looks very confident. Question number 5, now we're going to drink it in. So, for question number 5, PepsiCo has recently agreed to buy this energy drink company for $3.85 billion. So yes, name the energy drink company, a well-known energy drink. Those caffeinated, almost fluorescent, slimy goodness of the caffeinated drink. that was recently acquired by PepsiCo for $3.85 billion. Yes, PepsiCo has recently agreed to buy this energy drink company for $3.85 billion. Question number 6 now. Question number 6. It is literature cats would like. These are some words that a kitten would like. So question number 6. What would your cat say? Oh yes, your cat would say, do tell, when you start reading Paul Torde's love story with this fishy title, In the Yemen. So your cat would say, do tell, when you start reading Paul Torde's love story with the fishy title, This in the Yemen. What would they be doing in the Yemen that your cat would go, about? I don't know. But it is literature that cats would like. And that's the important thing. Question number 8 now, we're going outside the borders. I give you the name of 2 countries and you tell me the color that their flags have in common. So what is the common color between the flags of Armenia and Ireland? That's what's the common color between the flags of Armenia and Ireland. It's scratching that vexillology itch on this question number 7. Question number 8 now. I'm going to give you a question that's bit by bit. Yes, it is our audio clue of the round. So, tonight's audio clue, I'm going to play a short clip of an 8-bit song, the kind of lo-fi sound that you'd hear on a classic NES Nintendo or a flip cell phone, that old Nokia that you have somewhere in the closet, and you name that pop song and the musical act responsible for a point each. So 2 possible points to be won. Name this 8-bit tune. I will say it's surprisingly fitting for a Nintendo style game. It's right in the money. All right, here we go. Name this song and name the musical act responsible for 2 possible points. Whew. Did I play more than I maybe should have for copyright purposes? It just was so much fun to dance to. Hopefully this video still exists after we're done. That's all I'm saying. If it's still around, then fantastic. Question number 9. It's time to... I give you the tagline from a movie poster and you name that movie. So, name that movie with the poster tagline on this question number 9. This is Samantha Baker, and today is her 16th birthday. The problem is, nobody remembers. Once again, name that movie with the tagline, This is Samantha Baker, and today is her 16th birthday. The problem is, nobody remembers. Oh, and the subject of birthdays too. Ooh, I got a prop. But only to say happy birthday to this lady right here. Happy birthday to my mom. Happy birthday, Mom. Just a couple of days ago. This is me, yes, that's me. That's my grandma. That's my grandpa Sheffield. That's my sister. I'm sure they're all very pleased to have this image live on the internet. Just happy birthday, Mom.
Are you still recording?
I am still recording. Yeah, pretty sure. If there's any recording problems because I introduced another screen, then I apologize. All right, after that small pause, question number 10, it is countdown takedown time, our first game show game of the night. The game is played with Price is Right rules, so with a twist. You want to get as close as you can without going over, and if you're within 25% of the actual number, you will get at least 2 points. You'll get those 2 points if you're within 25% of the actual number. If you're right on the number, you can get 5 points. That is a tough one, though. And if you're either too far under or just over, you'll get 0 points. So that countdown takedown, that Price is Right question with a twist. Give me your best guess at this following number for question number 10, our countdown takedown. So before Necco, that's Necco Wafers, Necco. Before Necco went bankrupt in 2018, Sweethearts, the candy with romantic messages printed on them, were produced for this number of years consecutively. Give me your best guess at that number. Yes, before Necco, of Necco Wafer fame as well. Before Necco went bankrupt in 2018, Sweethearts, the candy with romantic messages printed on them, were produced for this number of years consecutively.
Did you skip number 6?
Oh, I did not skip number 6, no, but I can always repeat it as well.
6 and number 9.
Okay. After this is finished, I will repeat 6 and 9 as well. Nice. Nice. Give you time to think for that answer.
What was the last question?
Last question was question number 10. Once again, that last question, our question number 10, it's our countdown takedown question. Give me your best guess at this number, close as you can without going over. So before Necco went bankrupt in 2018, Sweethearts, the candy with the romantic messages printed on them, were produced for this number of years consecutively. Question number 11 now, we're going to quiz you about some team names. So I'm bringing this one back. It is asking you to think of the MLB, NFL, and NHL and NBA teams that can be found, one of those teams that can be found in the following clues. So what MLB, NFL, NHL, or NBA, baseball, football, hockey, or basketball team name can be found in the following clue? Name that team from the clues Charlie, Alton, and Jim. Once again, those clues are Charlie, Alton, and Jim.
Can you remind people not to say the answers in the comments?
Oh yes, and a good reminder at this time too, not to type down or not to name any of the answers in the comments. Comments are just for chatting and saying hello, sharing team names. Just write down your answers on a sheet of paper. Do not write them in the comments. Don't look those teams up or those answers up on the internet as well. Keep that competitive spirit sharp, of course. And the only other rule of Trivia Club is tell everybody about Trivia Club.
you say Alton?
Alton, yeah. Once again, those clues for this team name, a team that is in either the MLB, the NFL, the NBA, or the NHL. The clues are Charlie and Jim. Question number 12 now, we're asking for your initial response. So you name the Academy Award winner for Best Picture in the 70s, might I add, from the following initials. So name that Academy Award winner for Best Picture in the 70s from the initials T, F, C. Because this is also a shout out for soccer fans or football fans in Toronto. But yes, so those initials are T, F, C. And yes, for question number 12, name the Academy Award winner for Best Picture. So this is a movie we're looking for. In the 70s from the following initials. Those are T, F, C. Question number 13 now. It's time to drink it up. So, at question number 13. In 1799, this future president of the United States was his nation's largest whiskey producer, having made 11,000 gallons of whiskey that year. Once again, yes, in 1799, named the future president of the United States that was his nation's largest whiskey producer, having made 11,000 gallons of whiskey that year. As you're drinking that in, question number 14. Question number 14 is called Best Known For. You name the 4 movies that the following actor is known for, according to that internetmoviedatabase.com. So according to imdb.com, what 4 movies is Al Pacino known for? Not Dunkachino, no. Just Al Pacino. This is according to the known for section on IMDb, so it could be, with the algorithm, could be a box office movie, it could be award-winning, it could be really just notable enough for people to click on it a lot. Who knows how that algorithm works? What are the 4 movies that Al Pacino is known for? That's your question number 14. And now question number 15, our final question of the night. Once again, thank you all very much for joining in. Don't forget that we'll be doing the answers for all these questions right after this final question, and repeats on 6 and 9, at least. So, question number 15 is called Survey Says. That's Trivia Club's spin on the Family Feud survey question. And actually, we're taking from that information. So, tell me the number one answer as per 100 Americans surveyed for this actual Family Feud surveyed question. So, survey says on question number 15, name a fictional animal that you would like to have as a pet. Name a fictional animal that you would like to have as a pet. Remember, we're looking for the number one answer. What do you think the number one answer is? For as much as 5 points. Name a fictional animal that you would like as a pet. And as you're thinking of that survey says, that actual survey says, answer. Question number 6 I will repeat, and if you need anything else repeated, let me know. I'll do 6 and 9, and as you're thinking of those answers, we'll be, repeating anything you need.
Oh, you're not repeating everyone?
I won't be repeating every single one this time. But yes, if you need anything other than 6 and 9 repeated, let me know.
Somebody was asking about actor or actress, but I don't know. I think that was maybe question 13 or 14.
Yeah, I think I figured that, yeah.
Okay.
My producer and I are conferring over something. But. Question number 6. Literature cats would like. This is literature that cats would like, not literature cats you would like. So, your cat would say, do tell when you start reading Paul Torday's love story with the fishy title, This in the Yemen. Answer question number 6, repeated for clarity and for repetition. And question number 9, we're tagging the line. So once again, I give you the tagline from the movie poster and you name that movie. So name the movie with the poster tagline. This is Samantha Baker, and today is her 16th birthday. The problem is, nobody remembers. That's that question number 9. And question number 13, drink it up. So in 1799, this future president of the United States was his nation's largest whiskey producer, having made 11,000 gallons that year. Once again, question number 13. In 1799, this future president of the United States was his nation's largest whiskey producer, having made 11,000 gallons that year. That's that question number 13. If there's nothing else to repeat, finalize all those answers. Yes, I can. Yeah, I'm going to replay that song one more time. Just so I can dance. And just so you can dance at home. Let's all dance together. Getting ready? And... there you go. That was fun. That was good. Good dance, everybody. Well done. All right. That was that question number 8. One more time. Name that song. Name the musical act responsible. And now pass those papers to your peers. It's time to mark your peers' papers. If you're marking your own paper, then enjoy that. Remember, Scout's honor on this one. Here we go. Our questions, answers. So, round 1, only round. Trivia Club at home. Here's your answer number 1. Question number 1. King of the ... Tiger King, the new docu-series on Netflix, revolves around this former zoo owner, country music star, well, singer, and unsupported candidate for President of the United States. Did I check note? Yeah, that's right. That is Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic. And all his mulleted bleach blonde glory. Question number 2. We're butting in. So what 1981 Dudley Moore comedy saw Sir John Gielgud win his only Oscar for playing the long-suffering butler, Hobson? That would be Arthur. That is Arthur. Question number 3. He is the jet set, not the old Chevrolet set, but, and we got love. All right. the first 8-track music cartridge, and the first mass-produced business jet both bore the name of the Canadian inventor Lear. Lear, as in Lear jets. So, for question number 4, what's the connection between Arthur and Lear? They're both legendary kings. Yes, we're looking for kings on this one, or legendary kings, or literary kings. That's that question number 4. Question number 5, we're going to drink it in. So PepsiCo has recently agreed to buy what energy drink company for $3.85 billion? That is Rockstar. Yes, Rockstar was independent. Now it's a PepsiCo drink. Sure, all right, cool. Everyone's got to get into that energy drink market, is what I always say. Looking forward to Trivia Club's Surge. No, that's already taken. Trivia Club's Think. I'll do. Question number 6. Literature that cats would like. What would they say? Do tell when you start reading Paul Torday's love story with this fishy title, In the Yemen? That'd be salmon fishing in the Yemen. Blah, 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 blah. Salmon fishing in the Yemen. Salmon for half a point, salmon fishing for the full point. I say this, but it's... Alrighty, question number 7. We're outside the borders on this one. So I give you the name of 2 countries, and you tell me the country that their color that their flags have in. I'm getting goofy. Getting goofy in the answers. So what's the common color between the flags of Armenia and Ireland? That would be orange. Orange. Orange you glad? I said orange. Question number 8. Bit by bit. That 8-bit. And then it goes into star mode and things get really fast. So that 8-bit tune is, for a point each, Don't Stop Me Now for a point by Queen for a second point. So 1 point for Don't Stop Me Now and a second point for Queen. Question number 9 now. It's time to tag the line. So what is the movie with the poster tagline? This is Samantha Baker, and today is her 16th birthday. The problem is, nobody remembers. 16 candles. Yes, indeed. 16 candles. Great idea for a movie that has not aged greatly. Not at all, but good concept. Pretty in Pink. Aged better. Some toxic ideas, but not nearly as bad. Also, who's the actress who plays her friend in Pretty in Pink? Or what's the character's name? Very fashionable, though. Molly Ringwald's friend and boss in Pretty in Pink. Incredibly fashionable. Question number 10, our countdown takedown. So, you want to get as close as you can to the actual number without going over. If you're within 25% of the actual number, you'll get 2 points. If you were just under that, you'll get 0 points. Or if you're just over the actual number, you'll also get 0 points. So it's Price is Right with a twist. Before Necco of Necco Wafers went bankrupt in 2018, Sweethearts, the candy with the romantic message printed on them, were produced for this number of years consecutively. That would be, drum roll please, 117 years. 117 years. Yes, indeed. Wild. So, that means if you guessed 117 on the dot, you'll get 5 points. If your guess is anywhere between 116 and 88, you'll get 2 points. If you're 87 and down, unfortunately no points. Or if you're 118 and up, also unfortunately no points. That's your countdown, takedown answer. Question number 11, we're asking you about some team names. So what MLB, NFL, NHL, or NBA team name can be found in the following clues? That would be Charlie, Alton, and Jim. They're all Browns. Yes, indeed. Charlie Brown, Alton Brown, and Jim Brown. The Browns. So, Cleveland Browns also acceptable, of course. Although, are they acceptable? But Browns is that answer for a point. Burn on the Cleveland Browns. Question number 12. Question number 12. Initial response. So your answer for this Academy Award winning Best Picture in the 70s from the initials TFC. We're looking for The French Connection. The French Connection. Also the biggest box office movie of that year as well. 1971, I believe. Or 1970 when the movie came out. 1971 for the Oscars. Still a big movie all the way around. The French Connection. Question number 13, we're going to drink it up. So in 1799, what future president of the United States was his nation's largest whiskey producer, having made 11,000 gallons that year? That would be George Washington. George Washington. Also known as Jim Beam. Oh, that's not true. No. That's a lie, that one. George Washington. Question number 14. Best known for. So what are the 4 movies that, according to IMDb.com, Al Pacino is known for? So according to that Internet Movie Database.com, Al Pacino is known for a point each, The Godfather, I'll get you a point, Serpico, that's a second point, Dog Day Afternoon for a third point, and Dick Tracy for a fourth point, and just a wonderful role. I mean, the best of those 4, Dick Tracy. Once again, for a point each, The Godfather, Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, and Dick Tracy. Don't blame me on that one either. Blame Bezos. Blame Bezos. Because Amazon owns IMDb. Question number 15. Survey says. So we're looking for your number 1 answer to this actual surveyed question. 100 Americans were surveyed. What did they answer? So, name a fictional animal that you would like to have as a pet. I'll start with the 5-point answer. I'll start with the 1-point answer and go up in the standings from there. The possible answers for you. So 1 point, if you said, I choose you, really it's an electric answer, depending on. Or it's a Squirtle. That would be Pokemon. They're pocket monsters. Yeah. 2 points for this next one. If you wanted a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, a little bit of, you'd be lying to yourself, but you have an eagle eye. For a griffin, that one really petered out. Griffin. Peter Griffin, Family Guy. Yeah. 3 points now for this answer. If you really made a good comeback with this answer. You really rose from the ashes. For Phoenix. With a phoenix. Yes, indeed. 3 points for Phoenix. 4 points now. Trying to think of an appropriate answer on this one. It should be number 1, really. Got the horn for it, but otherwise. It's a unicorn. Yes, indeed, unicorn. Unicorn for 4 points, and your 5-point, your number 1 answer, naming a fictional pet that you would like to have as a pet, or a fictional animal you would like to have as a pet. That would be really this one's just on fire. Un fuego. Flame on. That would be Dragon. Dragon. I'm not Russian. I'm Dragon. For you Whiplash fans out there. Those are your answers from that for this trivia night. Yes, indeed. Let me know as you compile them what you ended up with your final score. Once again, thank you all once again for joining in. Oh man, all of the time, even last week, this just went by super fast for me. It's always great to have everyone involved. So good to have everyone join in on the comments and join in for Trivia Club, live from the Trivia Clubhouse. If it has to happen anywhere, I'm glad it happens here, not only with the one I love, but also with friends over the internet as well. Good to see everybody. Thank you for joining in for number 2 as our second Trivia Club from the Trivia Clubhouse. Once again, this will be saved to the Facebook page and also on youtube.com/Trivia Club. They're on slightly edited, a little truncated, so you can play along with the full version if you joined in part of the way through. What else? Oh yes, I'll give you a bonus tiebreaker if you need it. So if you've seen that you're playing along with someone, or you just want something else to break that tie in your head, and just additional trivia. And I'll give you something called I Built a VCR, which is highly appropriate for a golden VHS and VCR sort of game. It's an anagram of Trivia Club. I Built a VCR also means Trivia Club. So you find the name of the 2-time Academy Award nominee in the following anagram. So this is the name of an actor or actress in the following anagram. I'll type it out in the chat as well. You're looking for the name from Loon's Jet Trash Cans. That is Loon's Jet Trash Cans. I'll type it out. Oh yeah, sorry I got distracted. It's not quite over yet in that sort of way, but thank you all once again for joining in. I was just checking out the chat. I didn't want to go. But yes, we'll be back next week. I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing on Tuesdays. Check out triviaclub.ca for also the archive of these as we make them. So see you April 7th on the other side of my birthday. Looking forward to it. Smash that like button. Hit those bell notification things. I don't know if that actually works, but subscribe if you haven't on YouTube, I suppose. And tonight's champions are, well, everyone that stayed in. Yeah. So well done. Keep up the good work. I'm in a box. Yes, the most you can do is keep on sitting on your couch, washing those hands. Remember, 20 seconds. Pick your song. But make it happen. And yes, there's only one more thing to say to end this night of Trivia Club, so please say it along with me. If you don't know it, we can find it. It's on the website. You'll remember it for next time. It is this. Remember, it's not what you know, it's what you learn along the way. Hey! Thanks.